MLB Network comes to you live from the mile. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder Ian Happ.
And he'll step off and try and reset. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Arenado has it. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Baez is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Arenado over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. To third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Zobrist is going to have room out there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the run is Dahl, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. Here comes another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Holiday has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you could...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's Addison Russell, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yu Darvish. This guy. Is still looking. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Ian Desmond, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now in the box, Kyle Freeland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Popped him up. Bryant is there, and they breeze through this half. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Chopped weakly to the left. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So digging in now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Story throws it in, and that's the second out. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Chopped at the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the leadoff man is gone here, and that'll bring up the former batting champ, Matt Holliday. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing that ball.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Matt Holliday goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. I'm set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Addison Russell flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. At the plate, Jason Hayward. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, and this is in the dirt. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Stepping into the box, Yu Darvish, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Push to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. In now for Colorado, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Check the swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that
a swing and a miss. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Happ. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Scott Ober takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45. Scott Ober.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. And a good sinker there. Gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Scott Ober. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners off for second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just got a piece to the right side. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Contreras, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Arenado is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
The next 0-2 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ben Zobrist goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw on to first gets him in the... Digging in once again, Matt Holliday. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Darvish a check on first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Started that swing a bit too early.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Nolan Arenado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Way in front of that fastball. Still only 1 out in the inning. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish, who's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Daniel Murphy.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Sunhwano enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. DJ LeMahieu is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Matt Holliday standing in now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's only 1 for 10. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Wade Davis will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Count is 1-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 0 for 5. No balls and a strike to count. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Gonzalez coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Blackman has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Riding in once again, Ian Desmond. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Chris Iannetta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Iannetta behind now 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Settling in now, Wade Davis. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, and we are. Here's Jason Hayward now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in, Steve Cishek. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Iannetta has it, and he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, 2 down now. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. And Pedro Strop takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Blackmon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out. Here's Javier Baez, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. First delivery to him on the way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Chad Bettis, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Bryant is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Lifted in the air out to center field. Happ moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses, 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And that misses, ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And he strikes him out to retire. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Iannetta has a play. 1 away. The next hub up, Addison Russell. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. and now the count is 2-2.
Got him to go down swinging there. Addison Russell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Standing in now, the pitcher, Pedro Strop. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Albert Almora will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Little dribbler down the line. But it gets fouled. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And again a throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Brandon Morrow enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Behind 0-2 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. And it's fouled away. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Chad Bettis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. And his getting on base would be a very good first step toward tying this one up. Seared down the first baseline. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Nolan Arenado. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's 1 for 4. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Nolan Arenado goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs are finally going to wrap this one up 14 innings later as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RCD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.